fancy schmancy little transitions. Also, I'm trying to do like a just chatting screen to start with. Hi! How's everybody doing? Hello, Star Dynamo. Hello, Peppa. Hello, Demi. I've actually had this desk asset for a little while, but I haven't set it up until now anyway. Because it seemed... so back when I had tried to put it into VTube Studio, I was having a hard time getting rid of it when I wanted it gone. But I tried something a little different this time and decided to throw it on OBS directly instead. Technical behind the scenes work, but I wanted to give it a shot. How's everybody today? Oh, I'm glad to hear you're doing well. It has been a long day. I tried to nap earlier and I didn't quite succeed. But I'm awake enough as it is anyway. I had a big enough lunch to keep me going. Keep me running. Anyway, I just got really excited about setting this up, so I wanted to show it to everybody. It also means I'm less likely to forget that I'm less likely to forget that I muted myself, because I can have separate audio inputs per screen, so it doesn't matter anyway. Ooh, re-listen to some of Prison of Plastic with friends. God, it's a good book. And it's a really good audiobook, I think. I like how it came out a lot. I want to say that there's a scene with Naven in particular that's towards the end of the book that nearly made me cry. With Naven and Lorelei. I liked a lot. Yeah! See, Demi also teared up. Oh, it just hits you in the feels really well, and all of the voice actors did a really fucking good job. Anyway, you should go buy Jello's book. Not to shill for him as well, but you should go buy Jello's book. Howdy, how are you? Oh, it's nice to see from people. So, Wild Wolf Neo. The first time I listened to it, I cried multiple times. Yeah, hard agree. Are we talking about Prison of Plastic? Yes, for a little bit before I start up the game. I wanted to make use of the fact that I finally set up a little chatting scene. Though, I'm wondering if my model might be a little bit big, so it looks a little awkward. But that's just a thought right now. I can do some adjusting as I go. But, excited to be here. That's nice to hear. Aw, thank you, I'm glad. I like the chatting scene, it looks very cute. Thank you. Ideally, I'd like to get some extra things as well later. But, just wanted to show that off nice and easy before I swap over with another fancy transition. Hey! Alright. So, how's the audio balancing for you all? Not too loud, not too quiet there? I'm gonna turn things down a little bit for me. I was wondering if the game might be a little too... Sorry, every time I swap apps, it just mutes itself. But there we go. Fancy transition. But I've been excited to try this. I would rather look at another tab for the entirety of the transition. It's fine, I could do it again if you want. Do you want to see it? It's just like a PowerPoint slideshow fade, so it's nothing fancy right now. What is this game? This is This Way Madness Lies. It is essentially a magical girl role-playing game where you're playing as a bunch of Shakespearean actors, more or less. And I have been looking forward to giving it a shot. Add transition. Oh, add transition. Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait a little bit. Wait until the Doom ad, motherfuckers. I'll wait until the Monopoly man is gone. Oh, waiting with Chula. Yes, hello, heart emojis. Very cute. Oh, you know what? Since it's just you, Demi, and you were looking away, I can do this again. Hang on. Whoop! Whoop! Fancy! Oh, me too. I like the sparkle heart. The sparkle heart is my What? You mean the heart with the little star sparkles in it is Chula's favorite? You know, like the Yoshi mark? Whoa, Fade! Yes, exactly! Is everybody back? Is the Monopoly man gone? Alright, we've got one person back. That's enough for me, I think, to start with. New game, since I believe the ads are all on an exact amount of time. For those who love story, easy enemies. Let's go with moderate. Welcome! Welcome back, Star Dynamo. Be gone, Monopoly man. Alright, and from what I understand, this game can be played in Shakespearean English or in modern. I'm gonna do modern for the sake of me not having tongue twisters. But, dear player, welcome to my game. This way madness lies. I am Shakespeare. Yes, that Shakespeare. This game includes lines of dialogues from my plays, as well as dialogue that has been inspired by my writings. Oh, screen is frozen? Oh no, shoot. Okay, well, little scuff then. Let me fix that then. I may have to re-upload this, or not re-upload, but reboot the game. It's fine. Madness lies. And how about I try doing this? Here, this is gonna be loud for a second, I think. Oh, no, right, I have the option to boop, push that down. Oh, you get to see me building things. Congrats. There we go. It's a start. Oh, okay, all fixed. Wouldn't be a proper stream without some scuff. Can you see and hear everything? I just thought that Chula was a little crazy and was reading nothing. I promise I'm a little better than that. Oh, this is the cool VN you've talked about previously. Yes! I've never played it before, but I'd been looking forward to it because it seemed extremely up my alley. Actually, I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller so you can see it a little better. There we go. Wahoo coin! Ah, you've played the first couple of hours, Demi. I have read that it's only a 10-hour game, so it shouldn't be all that long. I predict it'll probably be anywhere from 3 to 5 sessions to get through. Oh, perfect, it's working now. I am aware that much of my writing can be considered difficult to understand by modern audiences, but not to fear. My good friends at Zaboid Digital Entertainment LLC have crafted a ye old English to New English translator. Should a bit of dialogue prove too difficult to read, merely press right on your control setup to auto-translate the words to New English. You can also press left to go back to the original Old English text now that you know what it means. Bear in mind that you can only translate appropriate dialogue. Modern dialogue needs no such translation. Allow me to illustrate. All that glisters is not gold. Don't judge a book by its cover. Oh, I see. Oh, cool. There's actually a little neat. Any questions? No? Then let us begin our tale in the quiet city of Verona, Italy, a town for lovers. Most of it is modern English, just certain characters speak Shakespearean. Actually, that's pretty fun. That's gonna make it a little easier. And giant mutant flower attacks. I fear too early for my mind misgives. Some consequence yet hanging in the stars shall bitterly begin. Ah, yes. That's so much longer! I have a bad feeling about this. I'm never going to get used to portal travel. It makes my stomach sink. This is the best! I love this play! It's just so romantic. Romantic? Romeo and Juliet both die at the end through their own stupidity and rashness. It's twaddle. Well, I like it. Not every play can be exactly like you like it, Rosalind. Come on, guys. People need our help. Your hair is kind of blocking the faces. You're right. It is. Boop. Actually, let me move me, maybe. Unfortunate curse of the big hair. Well, I can't move me. What if I make me smaller? Beep. That helps. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Can you go bald, Chula? I cannot. I am afraid not. Maybe someday, though. Bald Chula win. I can always ask for the toggle at some point, maybe. I don't know how good it would look, but... Yes, I heard the distress call from my wand. Something about killer plants? I definitely do not want grass stains. I play soccer. Grass stains are easy peasy to fix. They're killer plants. Maybe the grass stains are killer too. That would just make it more fun. Come on, girls, it's time to transform. Stratford upon Avon High Drama Society transform. I guess we're going right into it, huh? Full pixel art transformation. Ooh. Ooh. The redheaded girl is cute. Yeah. Whoa, magical girls. Their designs are actually pretty cute. Decently varied, too. I wasn't expecting them to have already formed a team starting off. I kind of assumed that we were like... we were going into this from the very beginning. So this game, especially this set of characters, is really fun mechanically. Ooh. Okay, okay. Yes, I do remember this being like an RPG game. So let's see here. Just a basic... Green, the best colors! This game recent released? Yes-ish. It came out in 2023, I believe. So it's, 2 years old now. But that's recent enough, right? Let's see. There's not much for me to interact and look at here to see if I've got all the usual controls. Spacebar does not seem to do much. Here we go. Ah, so it is Enter key that I have to use to interact. I guess I'll have to stick to WASD. Unfortunate. WASD, the inferior movement system. I love green. Ooh, Wild Wolf Neo with the green username here. Loves green. Big surprise. You got a poison mist. This item inflicts poison on an enemy. Don't forget to equip it in the item menu. Okay. Tab. Equip traits, party, tutorial settings. Ah, here we go. Items. Potion, antidote. Aha, here we go. Oh, so we have to choose what's in our usable item inventory. All right. What's wrong with WASD? I'm right-handed. I want to use my right hand for things. I would rather it if my left hand is only pressing one button, the space bar. Thank you. But that's a personal preference. Ah, so I can't look at anything yet. So we just start with these 4. Then, party chat. Bless you. Why did it have to be roses? The one flower I'm allergic to. It could be worse. Remember that time when we went to Elsinore? We went to Elsinore to rescue Hamlet? So many ghosts. I still get the shivers just thinking about it. Their breath was so cold. Bless you, oh, was that acting? It was. It was acting. Hello, Oz. Also, hi, Egg, you made it. I'm being shamed for my WASD opinions. Thank you very much. We'd better get moving. Oh no, I actually can't use... Wait, am I only able to use WASD in the menus? Huh. Those were incredibly good sneezes. Thank you. Yeah, it seems like I can only use WASD in the menus. It's an interesting choice in music, though, I think. To have vocalized tracks most of the game is usually a pretty high risk. Also, I'm a lefty. I take offense to your takes, Chula. Well, I think you're valid to like WASD if you're a lefty. I think it makes sense. I detect a concentration of chaos energy. Does everyone remember what to do? Let's hit a home run. If you're hurt, ask me for help. Basic tutorial 1, recharge items hyper. Hey, listen up, player. We're counting on you to understand this stuff. Most character abilities can be used once and then they're disabled. Use a defend command like rest to recharge your character abilities. Huh. Items are shared by the party. They are recharged at the start of the battle, but cannot be recharged mid-battle. Characters gain a hyper point each turn. When a character reaches their max hyper amount, they go into hyper mode. Yeah, when I was looking at reviews of this game, they talked about how the combat system was probably the highlight of this game, actually, because it's just interesting for a turn-based RPG. In hyper mode, abilities are enhanced. They may deal more damage, have more targets, or other bonuses. Piff is playing the guitar! True! Plan ahead and make sure you have a powerful ability ready to take advantage of the hyper mode. Okay. Okay, smash. Dark. Ally power plus heal, unstoppable, and then a defend. Charges abilities. Okay, I guess fuck around and find out. Just a basic. Wind. Oh, this is one of those where you can attack a full party member. Yeah. Oh, that was it. Yep, that's fine. Oh, this is kind of a bop. Catch it, Demi. Take care. Hydrate. Whoop. Sippies. He's playing double. Good job, everyone. Keep your eyes peeled for more enemies. Concentrations of Nightmare only trigger battles if you get too close. In some instances, you can carefully avoid confrontation. Okay, not fast enough? Hold the cancel button while moving to run. Ah! The cancel button? Do you mean the control button? Or set run to be the default movement in the options menu. That's what I'm gonna do. Did you get all that, player? We don't want to have to fight everything if we don't have to. Yeah, I'm putting that in the menu. Oh, no, Woz just stopped working. That's what happened. Yes, there we go. Alright. Alright. Okay. All works. I wonder if there's something in particular. There's no, like, controls section on the menu for me to look at what you can do while you're walking. The computer heard you complaining. You're right. It's my fault. I caused this. Alright, these are clearly animated, so I should be able to clear them, but I don't. Is this? Okay, okay. Ally, pow, self here. Yeah. Reusable. Alright. When you have the option for an all enemies attack button, it's always the correct decision, really. Ooh, what is this game? It's called This Way Madness Lies. It's an RPG, magical girl RPG. Specifically, you're a bunch of Shakespearean actors. It's very neat. Weak to fire on both of those. Region. Okay. Boop. How very RPG Maker compliment. Yeah. That's what I wanted. How odd is a concept? Correct. It was so like me-core when I saw the concept that I got really excited about it. I actually built. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Welp, no clue. Maybe there's like an abilities menu I can get later. I built up a whole collection of different little magical girl games that I wanted to pick up, and this was the first one that I'd what? Okay. There's gotta be some kind of command to get rid of those. Alright. Chula Wula, I'm planning on playing Pocket Mirror soon. Ooh! That game looked way too scary. I watched I actually was tempted to pick up Little Goody Two Shoes because the vibes also seemed like they'd be interesting, but I ended up watching a video essay instead because I was told it would creep me out too much. And Pocket Mirror looks way scarier. So I have a lot of respect. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name. I actually know this one. How would you like to be Bob? Bob's a good name. It looks so pretty. Jello and I are hopefully gonna play Goody. Oh gosh, yeah, it's gorgeous. It actually looks like a lot of fun too, though it's very mini-game intensive, so if you don't have good reaction time, I think it'd be rough to play. Or if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet. If you like the name Romeo so much, I can change my name to Trixie. Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this? 'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Why can't our parents just get along? Forget my name. This plant is truer foe than mere words. Now's not the time to worry about our parents. How pissed thou me? Romeo! Look out! Trixie, no wonder Oz was summoned. They're weak to fire. Okay. I wonder if they'll it'll go away if I, love to listen to sappy love songs. Alright. One vulnerable. One physical. Okay. Unfortunately, the character with fire goes last. Fire jaw. As redheads do. Still alive, though. Oof, I bet you that's probably gonna be more valuable for me to use than other things. No, that was a typo! Yeah, but we've already established that I read the chat's typos out loud. Ah, okay. So you get, like, everything is what you get. Heal. It's probably fine. Self-vulnerable. What would that do, even? I'll rest for now, yeah. Wait, the green girl has fire. I'm surprised she doesn't have nature or something. She seems to have, like, one of every element, if I'm right. +1 hyper. Right, heal. Don't die. But yeah, I think she has, like, one of everything. Fire, ice, wind, and earth. Yeah, I believe so. Though she doesn't have dark. The Stratford-upon-Avon High Drama Society is now level 6. Imogen gained a new trait, energetic. Viola learned a new ability, breeze. Okay. The red vine has been defeated. Smaller red vines around the region have disappeared, allowing access to more areas. Perfect. What light from yonder window breaks? Could it be the saviors of my dear Romeo? Are you a bad enough dude to rescue Romeo? I beseech thee, brave women. Defeat the monster before it defeats my love. Leave it to us, girl. We'll have Loverboy back before you know it. Saving the truest love in history. Every theater performer's dream. As you gain LVs, your characters will learn new abilities and traits. Each character can equip up to 7 abilities at once. Pick and choose winning combination. Traits boost your stats and can give additional benefits. Each character can equip 3 at a time. Okay. You can adjust which traits and abilities are equipped on each character from the main menu. Party. It's still locked? How am I supposed to edit people? Alright. Settings. I guess I just can't yet. Oh, there it is. Innocent double ailment resistance. Magical, no special effects. Begin battle with hyper. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Green is the most powerful. Well, green is also the most squishy in exchange. Chula, have you looked up learning the Princess Tutu OP? No pressure, just ask. Yes, I have. A little bit here and there. I don't have the lyrics memorized, but I've at least got a grasp on the I have a grasp on the melody. I think, at least. That's in my personal opinion, anyway. Light. Acquitted of all charges, but the name stuck. Murder Hornet. But yeah, I have been working on learning the song a little bit, piece by piece. At some point, I want to try to find, like, the karaoke track and practice over that, because that's one of the ways that I learn best. It would be fun to cover. Ah, okay. So it's like within certain mid-boss or point enemies, you get those cleared. Noted. All right. Death? You're weak to death? All right, I'll just pick one. Ice. Oh, none of them are weak to ice. That's fine. Death is quite deadly. I think most things are weak to death. True. Okay. Physical power, physical. I don't know what making yourself vulnerable means. I'm gonna have to peek. If there's a once the party menu is actually properly unlocked, maybe I can look at all of those. Oog. No, chat. Only magical girls are weak to death. As a non-magical girl, I am immune. Hey, mean to me? It's not my fault I died. Clever strike and regenerated. Cool. Warm hug duration doubled. Noted. Ah, so that's the direction I'm supposed to be going. Makes sense. There are some Eldritch beings who are empowered by death, like Taliesin, Yoff, and Keanu Reeves! Yeah? Death be upon ye. What about Homura? Well, Homura's not immune to death. She's just very skilled and very good at her job, and very good at not dying. She, like, if she had died, I'm pretty sure it's fully possible for her to have died within the timelines. She just never did. It was Madoka who died instead. Okay, I don't know which way is the right way. Oh, that looks like it's the correct direction, so I'm going the other way, as one always does with an RPG. Anything back here? No. What about Madoka at the end of Madoka Magica? Now, you know, technically, I'm pretty sure she, by all accounts, did die. It's just that she didn't turn into a witch, if I understand correctly. Yeah, she tended to reset stuff while dying, but not after having died. Only a certain number of abilities can equip at a time. Make sure this blah 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 blah. Cool. Yep. More tutorial. Okay. As a ghost, do I count as immune to death? There we go. At the very least, we get to go first, and that's convenient. I do like that. Being able to murder before getting hit by anything. So, I need to figure out what this is. Okay. It just weakens them. Got it. Alright, alright, alright. Well, shit! If you can punch a ghost, you can kill a ghost! Well, if you've been watching the Yoshi's Island streams, you can definitely interact with the ghost physically there! There we go. This is my bridge now, Goat Man. Wind, earth. Noted. Oh, so they have, like, resistances to everything. Ah! Why am I getting a phone call? No. No phone call, no. My current Discord status is I'm actually a ghost and will haunt you. Understandable. Takes some dedication to, not pass on, I suppose. The green vine has been defeated. Smaller green vines around the region have disappeared, allowing access to more areas. Okay. Look, the green vines are now gone. Time to see what new paths are open. All right. I do think the downside of starting in the middle of a battle sequence like this does come with the effect of not really getting to know the characters beforehand. Ah! I can't get that way now? Or do I have to go up this way first? Okay, yeah. This is why my Discord status is always on Do Not Disturb. It keeps the ghosts away. Come on. Open up. There we go. Pain Pill bestows a buff that lets you survive a fatal blow. Okay. I don't have enough room for that. I'd rather keep these other ones for now. For now... I don't think there was anything else this way that was blocked off by... Oh, hi. I see there are more of you now. I don't need to be scoping and looking for everything, but I want to. Ah, okay. That's probably fine. Nothing fancy needed. Cool, cool. All enemies defeated. Perfect. Oh no, this is the direction I'm supposed to go, isn't it? Yep, I think so. Oh boy! Everything looks like so similar to each other. There's not a whole lot of landmarks for me to keep good track of where I am or where I've been. And that's definitely something I think is a downside. Chad, I woke up later today and didn't eat around lunchtime, but I'm hungry now and it's too late for lunch. It's never too late for snacks. Channel your inner Bebo. Get some snack. Alright, I want the back row. Owie! The snack emote I forgot we have. One physical that's fine. We kind of auto-heal at the end of these. Alright, this is where I just was for that past battle. Yeah, okay, I'm pretty sure. I think even, like, colors on the flowers would different colored roses might help with that. The drowning julep became, yep. There's also a crying emote now. That one's from 2. That's from 2. Oh yeah, it's so big on the chat preview on stream. Hold on, hydrate. Good stuff. Sippies. But yeah, there's like a 1970s shoujo manga style crying emote as well. Let's see. If I want up there, I'm gonna need to get the blue done. I do think this is where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, I don't. I do not have access, to clarify. One physical. The descriptions are really good. Yeah, no, I do think the OST is interesting. There's winners and losers for me, in my opinion, but very good. Oh, another hydrate! Here goes! Sippy acquired. Is this what counts as wind, actually? Is that what it's weaked? Maybe. That is higher damage than I'm used to getting with it. Oof! Those are some big glasses. A little too big. They cover my mouth! I just saw that! I love Moxie. Ah, there's a critter. All right. Woo! It's a snorkel now! One of my favorite old era Vocaloid songs uses snorkels as a piece of imagery. Specifically, lyrically. Skeleton Life, my beloved. Here, take it. Okay. Boom! But yeah, if you like ska, I highly recommend Skeleton Life as a song. Very, very pretty song. Very, very, very outdated vocals. And just sound quality in general. Oh, jeez. Okay. Unstoppable hyper. Yeah, I'm gonna want you. That's fine, I'll use this. Do you have a favorite Vocaloid artist or more than one? Oh god. Okay. Okay, so my favorites are, I've got like a whole list. I really like Mimi, who's been very big recently. I want to say I like Mimi's older works more than their newer stuff. Mostly because their older works used more complicated piano structures, whereas the new stuff is a little more repetitive, I think. A little more simple in structure. But I do really like Mimi. I'm a big fan of Toa, who wrote Patchwork Staccato, which is one of my favorite songs ever. I love Patchwork Staccato. I'm a very big fan of... These are all like piano producers. I am also a huge fan of Nya Nya Nya, who wrote Dr. Funk Beat, Sister Sect Rouge. Those are really good ones. Kira Pipi is one of my favorite songs. I'm also a huge fan of... I'm also a very big fan of Maretu, who's one of these things is not like the others. And I really have been into Yeoman lately as well. My favorite song currently in existence, well, no, it's my second favorite at this point. My second favorite song in existence right now is written by Yeoman, which is Weenie Walker. Love Weenie Walker. It's so good. And Danny Well, who wrote Nyan Cat. Danny Well, I actually have 2 Danny Well songs on my starting soon playlist. You have asked the right Weenie Walker. It's like being a weenie, like being a coward. It's about cowardice and an inability to grow as a person because you're too afraid to change. And I love it a lot. I love it a lot. Weenie Walker's a great song. I just have to stop if I'm talking about producers. My favorite thing. I adore you, Chula. Thank you very much. Stick that on you. Oh! So many good ones. Very excited to check them out. I would recommend starting with Toa, because I want to say that out of those that I suggested, Toa has the most consistent high quality. Sorry. Toa has the most consistent high quality. And that's T-O-A. Yeah. Face is great. Like, Toa's old works and their new works are fucking phenomenal. All of them. All across the board. Every change in composition style, it's still amazing. But Face is my favorite out of their newer songs. Very fond of Face. Ah, I'm back here. Okay. Now I can go get that treasure chest. Woo woo! Yeah, yes, please do! Please link that song. One of my favorite earlier ones is Sayonara Souvenir as well. And I like Tewo Sunaidara is another one I really like. I do not know, I don't think that one ever got an English translation though. But it's a Mayu song. I mostly just listen to indie emo, so I don't know if it'll be... Okay, if you listen to indie emo, the out of the ones that I listed, the one that you're most likely to at least be somewhat interested in would be Yeoman. Which is spelled Y-O-U-M-A-N. The others, I don't think would be up your alley. I tend to really like soft piano pop. So... Yes, like that! You can also look up Weenie Walker, the title, which is W-E-E-N-Y Walker. All one word. If you have a playlist with your favorites, please post it on the Discord music channel. I can. I have 3 playlists. I would be more than happy to show them off. off the blue vines, but it hasn't, so there's gotta be another one somewhere or other. Per snaps down here. She has hundreds of songs in public playlist. Yes, yes I do! Ah, I gotta do this one as well. I also have a playlist specifically for ones that have English translations. This enemy looks tough. Are we strong enough? We are if we work together! Unite abilities are powerful moves that can only be used once per battle and cannot be recharged. Unite abilities start out weak, but the longer the battle progresses, the more powerful they become. Unite abilities gain 10% charge each turn, maxing out at 100% charge on the character's 10th turn. Okay. Using a Unite ability while hyper gives an extra 20% charge beyond the listed amount. It's like you used it 2 turns later. The extra charge cannot exceed the Unite ability's 100% charge cap, but it can be used for more powerful Unites earlier in the battle. That sounds like it'll be very useful. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Watch out, it's attacking! Onwards! If nobody will dub a Magical Girl anime, then I will make anime. I will voice Magical Girls myself. The only Magical Girl anime that get dubbed are the ones made for a shonen audience. Shoujo Magical Girls just don't get dubbed, and it's real depressing. I might as well get rid of that. Yes! But yes, I'll post my playlist in the Discord after the stream. Playlists, plural. I don't think I can content warning them, though, because there's literally, like... I have almost 2,000 songs on my phone that I've downloaded, so I'm pretty sure I've got over... maybe, like, around 1,500 songs in my playlists. It would be impossible for me to go and content warning all of them. So, I'm just gonna say, approach with caution. Just in case, because some of them do contain sensitive subjects. We can give to you. Yes. Why don't I... Where is the Unite ability? Ah, there we go. Boom! Sweet! That was only 200 damage, though. That wasn't actually that much. Can I ask which Discord? Would it be the Patchworks one in your bio, or is there a specific one for you? It would be the Patchworks one. That's actually where I keep all of my announcements and things like that. Though you can't see my section unless you react to the roles picker section, where you specifically sign up to be a Catalyte, and then you can see my stuff. If I'm ever dubbing something with Magical Girls, I'll make sure the first I call, LOL. That is greatly appreciated. I would love it. It is my dream of mine to be a Magical Girl, but it will never... It's like, it's not gonna happen by anime dubbing's hand, I don't think. I'm gonna have to do it myself. I'll have to make it happen. There you go. Beep. That should be enough, that's fine. Oi! Oh, if I'm just picking one, you just rested. There we go. There we go. Woo! And the blue vine has been defeated. Smaller blue vines around the region have disappeared, allowing access to more areas. Look! The spiky vine is gone! Yay! Let's take it into the end zone! Alright. Hello, Jay! Hi, how are you? How goes it? And let's see, there it is. That's the sucker. That's the bitch. Give me, bomb? I'm gonna want that now, I think. 150% poison, cure ailments, 100% heal. I bet you the skull, the skull was not in fact the death element, but the poison element. But this is gonna be more valuable to me. Yeah. That's the bitch, you're the guy! I don't really need to be here. I don't need to grind. I'm doing fine. For some reason, I thought the fire move was also a row, like the other ones are, but I see it's not. Likely to prevent abusing it within this exact first scenario. But that's fine. Ah! Silly says hi! Ow! Hi! Oh, kitty. Give him a little kiss for me. A little smooch. Alright. Haha, here we go. Hey guys, he's alive! I'm me, bound by more than a madman is. Shut up in prison, kept without my food, whipped and tormented. Sad hours seem long. Am I rescued yet? I should have been rescued by now. What's taking so long? Feedeth me, Montague. But heed, it must be the sanguine tincture that floweth through thy veins. Feed me, Romeo, must be blood, must be yours. Feedeth me, Montague, from the time that heavenly orb drowseth till it awakens once more. Feed me, Romeo, feed me all night long. For it is the feeding then in my vines that shall take strength and flourish unto full measure. Romeo should not be eaten by a giant plant monster, not on our watch! Yeah, I bite my thumb at you, plant monster! Huh? It's an Italian insult. Okay. Am I the only one who thinks she's cray-cray? Girls, remember, flesh-eating plant? Oh, yeah! Let's go! It's time to see what I can do. I am an ingenue aquamarine. Life's the game that I'm gonna win. I am Ingenue Amber. You've already lost. I'm Ingenue Emerald. I am Ingenue Garnet, and we are the Stratford-upon-Avon High Drama Society. It's time for you to take your final bow. When you are targeting a single enemy, you can press down to see more detailed information. This includes power, speed, XP, elemental resistances, ailments, HPs. Use this information to defeat the hardest enemies with ease. Cool. Wow, they actually said cray-cray. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. I was cringing a little bit inside. That's been old slang for, God, 6-7 years now? This game is not that old. Party? I know I shouldn't let the cringe defeat me. That's why I said the line anyway. Unstoppable hyper. Beep. There we go. Oh, weak to light and fire. Helpful. Die. So that's dark, which I don't have. It's probably fine if I... Yeah. Good job, Chorla! The bite my thumb at you bit was funny, though. Yeah, no. I remember coming across that line when I was in high school, when we read through these plays. Defies analysis. So it's strong against poison and earth. But that's about it. Hold on. Boop. Oh! Oh, so the bomb hits us too? Okay! Okay! Noted for next time. Let me see. Actually, I shouldn't have used the bomb when I did. I probably should have used a heal, but that's fine. Beep. Chorla. A true anime voice actress being able to say the craziest cringy bullshit with a straight face. Literally, I would not be able to go into the studio if I couldn't do that, if I was incapable. Have you heard some of the writing on some of these shows? I love my job. I love going in and voicing things, and it's genuinely a joy, and it's been my dream since I was young. But not every script you get to read is a wiener. Imogen learned a new ability, Share. Paulina learned a new trait, Invigorated. Viola learned a new ability, Toil. Okay. That should do it. With the main plant dead, the rest of the nightmares should soon leave this world. If I profane with my unworthiest hand this holy shrine, the gentle fine is this. If I touch you, my lips, two blushing pilgrims, ready stand to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss. I'm going to kiss you. What? Truest love in history. Paulina and Romeo sitting in a tree. Kissing. At least he traded up. I'm flattered, but... No. You're supposed to love Juliet. That's how the story goes. We'd better get out of here before Juliet realizes her boyfriend has been stolen. Cringe and free. A what? A wiener. Like a winner, but a wiener. Does nobody else say that? Is that just me? Let me guess, nobody else says a wiener dog either. Maybe it was just my family. A person from Vienna! In truth, step one of being an actor is violently killing all of your shame before it can kill you. Correct! Stage fright is your worst enemy. Another mission complete! I wish you had taken me with you. I never get to go on missions. I'd take everyone each time if I knew how. You managed it the first time. That was, what, 3 years ago? The week before we started high school. But you all know about that, so there's no point reminiscing. Hard to believe we're gonna be seniors soon. I'm sure you've already started thinking about what plays we'll do this year. Oh, I already have the whole year planned out. We're gonna start with A Comedy of Errors, then The Tempest, Much Ado About Nothing, Midsummer Night's Dream, and end with Cymbeline. It's about time we did Cymbeline. Finally, I'll get the chance to be the star. You got to be the star in our first grade production. You mean the stomach in our salute to the digestive system? You were such a cute little tummy. That doesn't count! Don't forget I'm busy on Tuesdays because of volleyball. Set your mind at ease. I've already taken that into account. What's a comedy of errors about? I've never heard of it. Two sets of twins that get mixed up and then they're mistaken for each other. It's the one of Shakespeare's earlier comedies, so everyone needs to be extra funny. Oh, I need a moment to... Yep, I'm gonna mute for just a second. Okay, all good. What? But I thought I was your worst enemy. Oh, I love the name for Imogen. Yes, Imogen is, I believe, a name of a Shakespearean character. I'm pretty sure every single one of these characters are named after Shakespearean characters. Why should I have to be better because of, why should I have to be better because of the date? She's saying that if we need to do our best and honor Shakespeare's early comedic work by making everyone laugh. No, what I was saying was that we have to be extra funny to make up for the failings of the original material. Alright, respect. Finally! My time to shine has arrived! I'll have them rolling in the aisles. Just stick to the script this time. Where's the fun in that? It still feels weird to be living alone, but I really wanted to attend Stratford-upon-Avon High. I wonder what everyone's doing back home. Hi, Mom! I'm eating my veggies. No, I'm not staying up too late. Yes, I'm still a magical girl. No, it's not that dangerous. Enough about me. What's happening at home? Really, really? That's amazing! Oh, that's too bad. Penguins? How did he even get penguins? Wow, that is an amazing story. I really need to be going. Bye! It's always fun to catch up with the family. Don't you agree? Yes, I'm talking to you. Yes, you, in front of the screen. Wow! Already at it with the fourth wall. How are you enjoying the show so far? Pretty exciting, isn't it? You. That's going to grow old fast. I'll have to think up something to call you. Player seems a little too on the nose. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women are merely players, after all. No, player won't do. It won't do at all. I've got it! From now on, you shall be referred to as Chat. The Bartolator! It's a real term. Look it up. You are a hardcore fan of the Bard, after all, aren't you? Do you like Shakespeare? Illusion of choice. I knew it. Dear Bartolator, I know we're going to become great friends, you and I. Please sit down, everyone. Your regular teacher, Mrs. Lofgren, was bitten by a pygmy hedgehog. So I, Miss Marlowe, will be filling in. My specialty is social studies, but how hard could English literature be? I see that you have been studying the Shakespeare play, A Winter's Tale. Can anyone tell me what country King Leontis rules over? Beatrice, how about you? He was the king of Sicilia, miss. That's correct. Sicilia, also known as Sicily, is a wonderful place in the Mediterranean. I wish I was in Sicily, on the beach, instead of filling in for a lazy, no-good excuse for a... let's go on to the next question. Miranda, please explain the relationship between Leontis and Polixenes, please. Well... Miranda looks desperately at Imogen for help. Imogen looks desperately at the Bartolator for help. I don't remember. I haven't seen this one. It's not one of the ones I've studied in any of my classes. I don't remember. Chat, help! no, not the fourth wall. We're gonna have to rebuild that. True. What was the question even? You should start calling chat the Bartolators, but you're already the Catalites. Not that that's any less silly. I don't even remember what the question was at this point. Can I go back and see what it was? Something King Leontis and somebody else relationship? It's Shakespeare. When in doubt, they're cousins? Probably? If nobody knows? They were cousins. They were cousins! No need to shout, especially when you were wrong. They were actually childhood friends. The nature of the friendship is emphasized at the beginning of the play. This is so we understand how hard the completely imaginary betrayal is for Leontis. Jewel, I love you! I don't know chat, 'cause I don't know shit. I don't understand anything. Just like the betrayal at the beginning of just like the betrayal at being forced to substitute for a friend who doesn't take your feelings into account. Let's move on. Last question. When Leontis becomes jealous, he jumps into what conclusion? Imogen? He thought his wife Hermione was having an affair with his boyhood friend, Polixenes. Even thinking that would have been completely devastating for the king. Except, of course, that nothing of the sort actually happens. Shakespeare, with all his crazy misunderstandings. So different from the bitter realities of life. Let's go on. Miss Marlowe continues to discuss the play with the class until the bell rings. Are we in a fancy theater school? During intermissions, you can chat with the other party members and access the main menu. Be sure to equip new traits and abilities on characters you haven't been using recently. And definitely remember to save. You never know what's next. Ah, I see. Have you started the script yet? I don't have it memorized yet. I'm so behind. I don't want to let anyone down. I think I can fit another 15 minutes of practice if I take away the rest of my eating time. Yeah, don't do that? Hold on, let me... Okay, I can open the menu. Perfect. That's all I have for you at the moment. Ah, you have a new thing. No special effects. Healing 20%. Oops. Indefatigable. Go into hyper when desperate. Oh, so I guess when you're low on health, probably? And Rosalind. Bold. Earth damage, 20%. So Earth is technically her specialty, but we needed somebody who had fire. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Still limited in item slots. Can you battle when you're not in anything? Oh, I can swap. Cool. Okay. Nice. Fiery. Random deals fire damage. I'm assuming that was supposed to be randomly. Magical, tactful, ailment. Okay. Nothing otherwise. Abilities. Oh, so I do have other options here. I just never found this menu. Oops! Whoopsies! Share. Back. 150. Oh, so you're a random caster. Okay. Pain. 125% poison. Disease. Random ailment. Oh, jeez. Paradigm shift. Self-hyper extra turn. Verdict and adjourn. Peeking at the different options that we have at the very least. Ah, so you're a debuffer. Enfeeble. Shock. 40. Oh, that's insane. So both of these are supporters. I'll go with you and having the cast. Well, but you actually heal. I see why they started us with the first set of people that they did. That might be the best options. Party chat. First time in the new drama room. I bet this is gonna be a great year. I've been really into the King of Decathlon. Decathlon. King of Decathlon. Is it supposed to be like the Prince of Tennis? It's this super cool anime about this kid who wants to become the ultimate decathlete. Yes, it is Prince of Tennis. I'm in Prince of Tennis, by the way. I recommended it to Miranda, but she said there weren't as many magical ninja decapitations as she wanted. Implying that it had some magical ninja decapitations? Duh! It's an anime after all. Have to go, do the plans mixing up. Fun lurking though, see you next time. So long, Peppa! Thanks for hanging out! It was nice to have you while you were here. The look on Paulina's face when Romeo started flirting with her was worth any amount of roses. Don't look at me! I'm totally not playing Cosmic Star Heroine instead of reading my assignment. Why would you think that? I just wanted to borrow a pencil. We routinely save worlds and we still have to handle mountains of homework. It's plain wrong. This sort of stuff is how you get supervillains. Maybe I should give somebody, like, a Valley Girl accent for more differentiation. Maybe I should make somebody Southern. Because I just kind of threw out, since we were being introduced to characters one at a time, I just kind of threw out the first voice that came to mind. I should be giving some people some accents so they're easier to tell apart. Imogen being vanilla Chula voice is fine, I think. I thought classes would never end, especially English class today. I think Miss Marlowe needs to see a therapist. They haven't ended for me. I have cram school today. Seriously? That's the worst. My parents expect me to be the best in university. It means I need to ace the entrance exam. My parents aren't nearly that strict. You know what? Do you want to be the Valley Girl? I wasn't planning on giving it to you because you're kind of the nerd type, but that's fine. You seem a little snobby too. I know, they just wanted the best for me, but sometimes it's a lot to live up to. Your cram school is over by my house, isn't it? Want some company along the way there? Of course. It's hard to believe that we have all these powers, but nobody here knows about it. Except for you, Bartolator. Bartolator? What are you talking about? It's the name I gave the player. You can't go around calling them the Bartolator. No one will take them seriously. I suppose you have a better suggestion? Actually, I do. They shall be called the Thespian. I guess that is better. Thespian it is! Anyway, isn't it for the best that nobody knows about us? Nobody finds out about it because we only fight monsters when we're in other worlds. But wouldn't it be cool if we got some recognition? We're basically superheroes. Have you ever read a book? Or seen a movie? If people found out about us, they would stick us in a lab and do creepy experiments on us. I Valley girl suits Rosalind. Yeah, I kind of agree. Good point. I hadn't thought about that. Maybe you're right. Of course I am. Hey, did I hear that? I don't know about you, but I definitely heard something. Let's go check it out. Monsters? Here? Quick, let's transform! Wow. What? So I guess they are just in the regular world then? There we go. It's just the two of us. And the thespian, don't forget them. The thespian doesn't count. Those monsters aren't going to eat the thespian if we fail. There's no time for help. We've got to stop them before they hurt someone else. All right, I have new things now. Pierce. Weak to light, but I don't have any light attacks yet. That's fine then. Meh. Oh, did I forget to give you new... I did forget to give you new attacks. Well, oops. That's fine. We make do. You're almost dead. I could just use a reusable on you. Get out of here. Nice. Are items reusable? Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to use a healing at the very least. Boop. They are. Okay. The fact that things are usable like once per combat is pretty convenient, I think. Yeah, like a pixel art transformation sequence is interesting. Owie. Do you have a resistance to dark? What is the dark color? Is that what that, the swirl is? That's not what I would have expected it to be. I'm pretty sure that's wind. Oh, okay. I guess death element is just dark. It's my best guess, anyway. There we go. I don't think anyone else saw us. More of them. This doesn't look good. Ooh. Die, foul fiends! What? It can't be. 2 Imogens? Trust your eyes, for they are not false. What you see is what you get. Peril threatens all the planes of existence. The void approaches and only you can stop it. What? What is it? What's going on? Time is a harsh mistress that takes from us that which we need most. I must bid thee adieu. Laters! Well, that was weird. We need to discuss this with everyone else. Oh no, I'm gonna be late to class. Could you please text everyone and let them know what has happened? Right away. I can't believe you saw another Imogen. It was unreal. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it. I'm kind of freaking out. We looked exactly the same. But she definitely didn't talk like you. She must be from one of the other worlds. I'm gonna make you Southern. I can't wait to meet my doppelganger. Are there more copies? I hope there's one of me. Of course. Imogen isn't the only one who's also a character in a Shakespeare play. And wouldn't everyone have a doppelganger be more likely to, than only Imogen having one? An infinite number of monkeys on typewriters typing infinitely would eventually write all of Shakespeare's works. Exactly. Just like what happened in Volume 28 of Infinite Romance, when the multiverses merged together. We must have doppelgangers out there too! This is all very interesting, but we need to get to work on our play. A comedy of errors isn't going to be a disaster if we don't all focus. Yeah, about that. A comedy of errors is so boring! Do you all feel this way? I finally read the play, and it's the same joke over and over again. Somebody else looks like you but isn't acting like you. Isn't this funny? Answer, no, it's not. It's a classic Shakespeare play. Just because it's a classic doesn't mean it's good. Miranda's right. It's so bad. Ugh. The production has already been announced, so it's too late to change it to a different play. We should make our own adaptation, like a horror version or a sci-fi version. That's a great idea. We could take it place at a video game company. Comedy of errors, get it? It could be about coding errors. Baseball has errors, let's do baseball! What is wrong with you people? But I'll go with whatever the group decides. What do you think, Imogen? Let's let the thespian pick. Huh. I don't... Okay, so my only exposure to a comedy of errors is I read a manga that was inspired by it. That I actually enjoyed quite a bit. My darling dearest, if you are there, do you want the baseball? Aaron? No, you don't want the baseball. Fine. I'm happy to modernize things. Let's do video games then. Video games and Shakespeare? Seriously? Count me out. Don't worry, I've got it. I've got this. I'll have a script done by tomorrow. Tomorrow? You're joking. You're going to write an entire script overnight? Of course. How hard could it be? All right, simmer down, everyone. I can tell from the giggling that you've already noticed that I am not your English teacher. Mrs. Lofgren's phenylpalatine ganglion neuralgia... ganglion neuralgia is acting up, and she isn't home in bed. Isn't that just brain freeze? Your brain is a muscle just like any other and needs to be treated with the greatest of care. Oh, pretty hard if you want to sleep today. I know someone who had a phenylpalatine ganglioneuralgia once and didn't take it seriously, and he's dead now. The coroner said his cause of death was a traffic accident, but we all know the truth. But this conversation is getting out of bounds. I'm Coach Caliban, and while I think this English stuff won't help you one bit after school, let's get into it. I see here you've been studying Twelfth Night. Who is the character of Orsino? Girl with the glasses? What you got? Me? Yeah, you'll do. So, what's the answer? Orsino is the Duke of Illyria. Is that right? Let's see. That matches the answer that your teacher wrote down here, so good for you. Moving on, Balthazar, your turn. Why does Sir Andrew try to pick a fight with Sebastian? I don't know, Coach. I've been so busy with football practice that I didn't read the assignment. Good on you for having your priorities straight. Anyone? Thespian, do you know? I have also not read Twelfth Night. I don't know. I don't know the answer. Man, maybe you do need intelligence, actually. I wasn't expecting this video game to be a quiz. To be a pop quiz. You know, it's the second one if I'm not misremembering, but I could be, but it's been a long time. I will take the help. Sebastian insulted his mother. Sebastian insulted his mother. The classic your mama joke. I never knew that Shakespeare invented those. Actually, Sir Andrew wanted to fight because he thought Sebastian was Cesario. Well, what do you know? It says right here in the notes that you're right. Did this game have required reading on the page? It did not! Damn, I for soggy. It's fine. It's not the first time chat has led me astray. Oh, hydrate! Sippy. I grab drink. Whoop. Sippy! Alright. Better luck next time, whoever gave the wrong answer. The class continues like this. Not much is learned. I'm gonna make it through this game getting every single answer wrong, I'm sure. I should stop by the XOOX and grab some ramen for dinner. So many flavors to choose from. What should I get, Thespian? Spicy. Well, all of these are meat. I'm gonna have to pick ramen flavored. Illiterate and proud. Ramen flavored. Ramen flavored ramen? What does that even mean? That was indeed ramen flavored ramen. It somehow tasted more ramen than regular ramen. While at the same time having no taste at all. I'll be thinking about this for a while. They only gave me some protein bars he's trying, but I just look at the ingredients. I can't pronounce half of these ingredients. And is this silicon dioxide? Isn't that just sand? Should I be worried for her? This stuff can't be good for you. I wonder how we're gonna do for the twins. Will one actor do, or both? Hey, did you know that sphenopalatine ganglioneuralgia actually takes as many lives a year as any breed of Canis lupus? I looked it up. Why are you smiling like that? Is there something I don't know? Do you ever get the feeling that someone is watching us and controlling our every move? Oh, you mean the Thespian? Oh, are they like a god? Do they weave tapestries of our lives? Can they possess our souls? Do they have long, slimy tentacles? Do they look like cookies and creamed ice cream? Well, do they? I'm working on my stoniest, Miranda. Stop geeking out, look. How is this? Very strong. Very stony, even. I know I gotta actually equip the proper abilities to... Oh, right. I have to swap the party if I want to do that. Oh, there you go. Oh, there's only one new thing for you. A heal. Okay. That's fine. Ah, right. Back to what it was. This game was a bookstore inside job to increase Shakespeare Google searches. True. I wish every day was a teacher in service day. Then I could spend more time on the really important things. Manga, video games, and arguing with people on the internet. Where's Rosalind and Beatrice? They said they needed to study for exams. Boring! A whole day free and they go and waste it on schoolwork. So, what are we going to do? That's right! I don't think we actually planned out anything. I heard they just opened a new panda exhibit at the zoo. I got it! Let's go to the skate rink! You like roller skating too? It's the best! I love moving quickly and not being able to stop. And this doesn't have anything to do with the new arcade games they just got. Why would you think that? Let's just do something. Where do you want to go? Psst, where do you think we should go, Thespian? There. I want to go see the pandas. I don't know what we're doing. What's the plotline of this game, actually? The monkeys are so cute. Hey, this one looks like you, Miranda. Look at me. I'm a monkey. I can't do that. Come on, move, tiger. We don't have all day. Leave the tiger alone. It's hot. It's probably tired. If the tiger isn't going to dance for my amusement, what even is the point of this place? Wow, I didn't realize polar bears were that big. You wouldn't want to meet a polar bear alone in a dark alley. Hurry, the panda enclosure is next. I love pandas. Oh, it's so cuddly. Excuse me, sir, but I'd like to buy your finest panda. Name your price. I'll have my people talk to your people. Here we are at the zoo restaurant. Come on, say the name. At the Zooteria. Did you seriously get the dino nuggets? I love going through a pixel zoo. Me too. I can't even walk through it myself. What? They're super cute. Leave me alone. This is a zoo. They don't even have any dinosaurs at this park. That's a lame zoo then. I went to a zoo recently that had an entire section dedicated to dinosaurs. There were 4 real dinosaurs there that weren't at all animatronics. How cool would that be? Yeah. Everyone done? I think we still have some more time. Did we miss anything? I think we've been everywhere already. I feel weird. This isn't natural. Where are we? A subspace pocket intersecting the reality of the local zoo, I'd say. See, manga can be helpful sometimes. If we defeat whatever nightmare is in here, will that return us back to reality? Maybe. What? Let's hurry. I want to go back and stare at some more pandas. Viola, you look like a panda. Really? Oh, I want to see. Do you have a mirror? We'd better transform. Panda! Oh, I can just say things? The panda form jump scared me, yeah? Yep, we're just keeping this, huh? Yep. Yep. Panda! There we go. This must be the source. Let's go. I guess she moves first. Speedy. Wise and powerful. Get poisoned. Okay, okay. I also forgot to give you new moves, didn't I? Go me! That's fine. It's fine. We're doing just fine. Okay. How do I regen? Ice. I might be able to kill you, actually. Yep. Oh. Not too bad, though. The moderate difficulty may, in fact, be a little on the easier side. Nonetheless, random heal. Extra turn. Oh, it's only on me. I see. So what's the purpose of that if I don't really get anything special out of it? Yeah, you get an extra turn, but it doesn't really do anything. Maybe it's like for the unite abilities. Yeah, that would make sense if you're specifically pushing for the unite abilities to charge up more. That makes sense. I do think that the outfit designs are pretty decent. They're pretty similar, but they do have some differences, so it's not like carbon copies of each other. Also, Panda. God. The Stratford-upon-Avon High Drama Society is now level 11. Ooh, Imogen has gained a new trait, Loyal. Oof. Viola, you're back to normal. I kind of liked Panda Viola. I miss Panda Viola already. Let's go back and watch the elephants. Come on, we only have 3 more hours left before they close. I'm still not so sure about the script. It'll be great, trust me. Well, it's too late to back out now. Break a leg, everyone. What's going on? This can't be happening. My code for this hot new video game we're developing isn't working. But it was working a second ago. And this is definitely my code. It can't possibly be a clone of my code with slight differences. Oh, wait! It was a clone of my code with slight differences. However, did this happen? We have a serious problem, Ace Programmer Mira. It's good that you came to me first. What's the problem? You know our upcoming game, Breath of Death Apocalypse? You know that I do. I'm the lead programmer on it. Our competitor, RivalSoft, is making a game with the exact same name. Oh no! In their Breath of Death 1, the sequel, is terrible. People will see their game and think our game is terrible. I need you to stop them, and do it fast or I'll have your keyboard on my desk. I can explain everything. I have an evil clone, and she's the one that killed all those people. I knew it couldn't have been you. You were busy making all the best video games at our company. And I knew you'd be the one to solve the case. What a better crime detective? What better detective than the one who could commit the crime but didn't? What? This was not what I imagined when they said a video game themed adaptation. Me neither. I was expecting being in a video game, isekai into a video game. I thought it would be like IDK Crosscode, I guess. Crosscode's great. I love Crosscode. Now back to work on our next game. The graphics are already done since that's what gets finished first. What on earth was that? Why did you replace a perfectly good Shakespeare play with that thing? Why didn't you shut things down, Rosalind?
I thought it was funny. Not the play, just the whole situation. I was very amused.
I can't possibly show my face in school tomorrow. People think I was responsible.
Lighten up!
The reputation of the Stratford-upon-Avon High Drama Society is ruined! Ruined!
Break a leg! Complete a play!
I got another SOS. This time it's from a world of the Winter's Tale.
What do they need us to do?
There's been a murder and it looks supernatural. They want us to investigate and stop whoever or whatever did it.
Oh, a murder mystery. I love murder mysteries.
This is real life, Miranda, not a comic book.
It's called manga, and you know that.
The Winter's Tale. Paulina, that's where your namesake is from, isn't it? Yes, I wonder what the Paulina from the other world is like.
We'll find out soon enough. Everyone ready?
Other dimensional portal activation!
Is everyone okay?
No problems here.
Yay, I made it this time!
I only brought 2 other people this time, and I was trying so hard to bring everyone.
But one of them is me! Miranda, ace detective!
Reading detective manga doesn't make you an actual detective.
What having the badge and a magnifying glass from the collector's edition does?
Let's get this over with. If we ask around, we'll find all the clues we need.
Everyone knows the first thing you do in a murder case is investigate the crime scene.
First-hand witnesses are the most important evidence.
Nuh-uh, first-hand investigation is.
Obviously, we're going to ask around and investigate the scene. Stop fighting.
Sorry, I just got so excited because I'm actually here and not stuck at the theater.
Everyone, it's time to transform!
Skip the transformation sequence? What is wrong with you?
Skip! Also, I kick puppies!
I wanted to see if they were gonna do something as dumb as the fucking panda shit again. Good lord. Not the puppies! Oh, Panda's here. Panda, you missed the panda. I'll keep watching. For now. For now. Also, damn, I missed pandas. You did miss pandas. One of the characters turned into a panda at the zoo. For like a, what was effectively like a filler episode.
But lo, I see a trio of lasses of fine repute approaching the scene of death, most foul, eager to prove their worth.
My brain hurts. How about you do my job and solve this mystery for me? Have no fear. Ace Detective Miranda is on the case.
Truly, the bellows of self-determination fill the maid's very soul.
Hope this girl is not all talk.
Yeah, I see.
Yes, I see. Yes, indeed.
What on earth are you doing?
Deducing truths from facts presented to me, my dear Beatrice.
Don't call me that.
For example, look at this indentation in the ground nearby. Clearly a being of great weight was on the site. The murderer, perhaps. So you think the murderer wasn't human? That makes sense. We wouldn't have been called unless nightmares were involved. And look at those bits of fur lying on the ground nearby. Our villain is a monstrous beast. How exciting!
The man whose eyes beheld the wicked affair spake as much.
You've been wasting your time looking around when somebody already saw what happened.
There's a witness? What are we doing here? Let's go find him. 'Twas Camillo, the royal cupbearer.
It was Camillo, who is a cupbearer, whatever that means. Not even the creators knew.
And where can we find this cupbearer? What fool would question that is that? What else would a cupbearer be but in the hall of his trade, that is to say, the palace? Let's go talk to this cupbearer. Can we enter the house?
No.
Oh, nope, I can't even talk to the guy either. Okay. The map is neat, though. Uniquely different from the others' locations. Ooh! This place looks bigger from the outside! Books, nothing. Nope, nothing of note. Only other place I can think of checking is maybe this. Nope. The dream! The dream. Alright. We should investigate more. Okay, nice way of telling me that's the wrong direction. Ah, here we go. Thou mustn't bothest me. The visage of the noble Antigonus must be finished here. The day is over. Leave me alone so I can finish the statue of Antigonus. My Lady Paulina's husband, the noble Antigonus, is dead. Where's Paulina now? I know not. When these foul deeds reached her awareness, she fled into the night. I don't know. Keep searching. What's this? It appears to be a letter. My dear Antigonus, please bring me the soothsaying potion as soon as possible. I fear dark events are in store for us all. Soothsaying potion? They must have mistaken that for poison. We must find and speak with this soothsayer. Hi, dude.
Has the constabulary sent you to investigate? Such action is needless. Poison made its acquaintance with Antigonus, and he suffered for the meeting. And that scoundrel Camilla, the cupbearer, is imprisoned, never to be set free.
Noted. This must be the spilled soothsaying potion the letter was talking about. Nothing else to say about that? Alright. Moving forward! Oh, we can't exit that way? No further doors, I guess, in here. Oh, here's a guard now.
The old soothsayer? Southeast in the castle, and you'll find her abode.
That is all to say. Ah, the house that I went into before. That makes sense. Whee!
Welcome. Your arrival was read on the wind.
Then you know why we're here.
Indeed, fear not for poor Camillo. Accused of murder wrongly, his freedom shall be secured. But Paulina, her fate is uncertain. In the Hunter's Lodge to the west, she prepares herself for battle most deadly.
Nate, we didn't even have to ask any questions. It'd be nice if everyone knew what we were going to say in advance. Thank you for your help. We will save Paulina and prevent anyone else from being hurt. If we're not already too late. Wahahaha. They said to the west, right? Yeah, I think so. I think. Sometimes you just kind of see words and you read them without actually processing any of them. So you don't remember what you said or what was written. It's just gone. It is gone out of my brain. Thank you for telling me the right direction, Beatrice. Much appreciated. Ah, here we are.
Have knowledge of who I am. It was I who called you. I am Paulina.
We know who you are. You're our friend. Wait, how did you get here without Imogen's help? This must be the Paulina of this world. But she looks identical to the one in our world. What is going on? This doesn't make sense.
You must have questioned your fears, and yet time is lacking to answer them all. The beast that rend my husband asunder fled to a cavern of earth not far hence.
Lead the way and we'll deal with any monsters that cross our path.
The path to the beast's abode begins in the west.
Let's get this over with. So that's why we only have 2 people, I suppose. So we don't have a temporary party of 5 people. Waha! Watch out! Monsters incoming!
Nay, this is not the beast, but merely a shadow of its terror.
Ooh! Hello, Haida! Thank you for the raid! I'm probably not planning on streaming for too much longer, but nonetheless, it's nice to see you all. Let me give you a quick little shout out. Alright. Thank you all for showing up. What were you playing? Put that music back on.
Do not you fear. Upon mine honor, I will stand betwixt you and danger.
Ooh! Playing Kingdom Come 2. Ooh! Were you having fun? I don't think I know that game. I don't think I've heard of it. But I'm also very, like... I live under the rock when it comes to a lot of mainstream titles. Instead, I play game nobody has heard of. Okay. Ah, it's a cure. All disarm, all vulnerable. Resistance minus. Cool. So they're weak to fire. A wind... Oh, they're resistant to everything else. Noted. Noted. Is this like an indie JRPG? It is called This Way Madness Lies. It is a magical girl RPG game. Specifically about a bunch of girls who are also in theater, and they do a bunch of Shakespeare plays. Or you can make them rewrite the Shakespeare plays into really bad adaptations, apparently. I've been not picking the best options that I could be picking. Yeah, but it's fun. It's fun. It's cute. It's a cute little game. Death. Dark poison vein. Okay. That's fine. Hell yeah, man. I love magical girls. I would know. I am one. I've been trying to build up a collection of little magical girl games that I could mess with. And this was just one of the ones that I came across while looking at different kinds of suggestions that have popped up. I am one, yes! Let's see, I need to give you more moves too. See, that's what I am lacking. I've never really seen any magical girl games. There's not a lot of them. They are, in fact, very rare. In a way, as are the anime, I guess. It was alive with 1 HP left? You fight as well as our own Paulina. And you have the same moves. There has to be a connection there.
I am as ignorant in that as you.
We've got to keep looking out for the monster. Be careful.
Let's see.
Crab, I'm gonna actually up your abilities, please. Bear attack. There we go. That's exactly what I needed. I need some offensive abilities. My god. Nothing else for you? That's fine. We can make do. Better see a YouTube video soon of Chula reviewing the best magical girl games. I've only played a few, but I did play Magia Record, which in my opinion was fun story back when it was still live service. It was fun story, bad gameplay. This one I would say is like middling tier so far. But I have played I've also played, what was it called? It's Blue Memories? Is it called Blue Memories, I think? It's like a PlayStation 4 game, a 3D CG 3D magical girl game where you level up by making social connections with the rest of your party members, which is really cool. I liked that system a lot. It was very friendly to the me, and it actually, so grinding involved talking to people and getting little story events and scenes more than actually trying to fight things over and over and over again, which I really liked. The problem is if I were to play that, I would need to get one of those capture cards, and then I would also probably want to find a way to turn off certain fan service scenes that I don't want to run into. Fan service scenes of high schoolers that I'm a little less jazzed about having existed. There might be a way to turn it off. I'd have to look it up. I don't need that. I'm here for the magical girls. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's a bit sus. You know how it is with anime. Anime do be like that, unfortunately. There's a little fox on screen, dear. For you. Let's see. Physical damage with use. Reusable. A little fox for you! Sorry, I have to kill it, darling. I'll poison you too. Might as well. That's why I watch less anime nowadays. Yeah. You kind of have to find... You either have to build up a tolerance to it, which, like, I do have that tolerance, but I also don't want to stream it, because I don't want to support that, you know what I mean? But, you either have to build up a tolerance to it, or find shows that don't have that, which are kind of few and far between. Mostly in shoujo, really. It's mostly in shoujo. You gotta switch genres. You gotta look at the shoujo. That's where it's at. Yeah, true. I see. So the hyper goes away even if you choose to rest. Noted. You can... Anyways, Chula, I'm a lurk and go get some food. I'm pretty hungry. I feel that. I'm getting ready for... I'm very much feeling the dinner. I would like that soon. Aaron kills you? Kills you cutely? You got a snowball. This is an item that deals ice damage. Well, that's not going to be terribly useful to me here, I don't think. I still only have 3 item slots, though. Is killed? You forgot something. You forgot to add a little message, like a little word, a singular word to that message, Aaron. You're supposed to say is killed cutely. Oh, is that a bear? I think so. Ah, that's a column. That's what that is. I don't really want to fight you. Haha! Cat ears! Ah! I simply must! I absolutely must! Okay. I don't need an antidote. Who needs an antidote? I have cat ears. Makes a bad mechanic mechanical decision for the aesthetic. Okay, I think I do have to kill this one. Okay. She's fast. Let's see. Boop. Ice. Ugh. Only 9 damage. There we go. I could stun all of them even.
Shocking, I know.
That was pretty good. All disarm. Sure. What does that do? Just lower? I presume lower their attack.
Here you go.
I'm still like learning things. They really just kind of throw you into it. Oh, I see. That attack is just kind of like a completely random thing. Okay, now I know. Well, ailment poison up. Nice.
Bottoms up.
There is a lot of fucking poison in this party. But not much in terms of offensive abilities. There really is not. Weh! Ah, yes, there it is. Random fire damage. Okay. Bonk. And you should also rest. Regain abilities. Ugh, there's so few attack options in this group. Please give me new ability mojo. Okay. Cunning and rose quartz. Perfect. These are probably things that I need right now. Ailment plus 50% 5 turns. That's still like a buff situation. What's cunning? Next ailment plus 100%. And what's rose quartz? 80% heal. Repeat on hyper. Ah. Okay. There we go. There we go. Yeah, fuck it. Can I poison all of them? All stun? No.
Bottoms up.
Okay, physical damage up with Yush, reusable. The battle against ice cream is real. Yeah, yeah. It's like when they... Oh, right! Lactose intolerance! This is what they do to your gut. Okay. Okay, I think I can... Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that one. Bonk! Hmm. Okay. All stun. That's fine. That'll do. That'll help. $69. Nice. There we go. There we go. My audio file messed up and I sound like a chipmunk. Oh man, back before I got this current laptop, I had one of those plug-in things where you could add filters to your voice just on the regular. I kind of miss it. I should find it again. I can't remember what it was called. Absolute shame, really. Ooh, chest. Is there... I might be... Ah, nope. Okay. I was really trying to avoid it because fights are miserable with this party. Ruler of all reindeer?
Bottoms up.
Ooh! Wow, just fucking yeeted that thing, I guess. Hyper, extra turn, vulnerable, ailment. Okay. Stunned. Oh, I see. Poison can't kill it. Poison will only just take it down to 1 HP, so you have to do the final attack. So I guess that makes that ailment way better on things with more health. So you can just leave it alone for a while. Okay. Noted. Memorized. Regen, cure, disarm, ailment, immune, right. Poison up. I'll hold. Oh, hey Chula, you excited for more Miku in about 2 hours? Ooh! Ooh, exciting! I might pop in. Very exciting. I ended up having to leave, because I go to bed early. So I had to leave partway into your stream last time, actually, so I didn't get to start seeing the different models. I'm curious to see what modules they assign to things. Yeah, I unfortunately have to be in bed by like 8:30 p.m. Oh, the curse of having to wake up at 5 in the morning. Technically, I'm supposed to wake up at 4:30 because my shift starts at 5, but you know, let's not ask questions. So real, the curse of early bedtime. I think my ideal work shifts are 9 to 5 normally. So if I was fully self-employed,
If I was fully self-employed, like I was just doing content creation full time, that's what I would be doing. I would be waking up at 8:30 and working a 9 to 5. And it would be great. I would be so much happier. You can see the footage trimmed down a bit since I turned each hour into a YouTube video. Oh, so you actually do your own editing. Oh, that's actually fun. I need to buy DaVinci Resolve so I can do that. But my goodness, it's expensive. There we go. Let's have you rest, recharge for a time. Not like it matters, you're probably gonna be dead. I'm learning how to do it as I go, so each video will be better than the last. I'm doing content creation full time. Oh, I'm jealous of that ability. The 1.5k a month is really not much. Trying to get a job for 10 months before that. Ugh. Yeah, the job market's unkind right now. It really is. I would be looking for a better one right now if I could, but I tried. I tried for like half a year to find a better job than the one that I do now, and it was not working out. You got a bigger backpack. You can now equip more items for combat. Perfect! Oh, only by one, though. Let's see. What do I want in here? I should probably put the antidote back. That'll probably be helpful. Fanny pack! Woo! I don't need that. But I do, if I want to finish that, if I want to finish this Pokemon video essay project I'm working on, I'm gonna have to get DaVinci Resolve. The thing is that when I was in school, what I was trained on was, I was trained on Adobe Audition, but that was prior to it being Creative Cloud, prior to it being a subscription service, and I don't want to deal with a subservice. Sorry. Sorry. Let's do this. Ooh, Pokemon video essay. Yeah, I still don't want to talk about the concept because I really don't want anybody to swoop in and steal the idea because nobody's done it yet. But I've been looking forward to working on it. I am 15 episodes in out of a grand total of 1,233 episodes and 19 movies. I just started this week, so. Owie. Owie! God, that's so many. Let's see. I'll put a random ailment on. That'll do. Stun, that works. That didn't kill you? Cries? But I've been looking forward to it. Okay, I should put a heal on you. There we are! Random heal. All stuff.
Shocking, I know.
I got 7 at the moment. Gonna have 10 by the end of the day. Ooh! A load of videos to edit, so much at the moment. It'll be, relearning a new software is gonna be an experience. They're all very different. Okay. Let's have you rest. Regain abilities.
So I think that move changes elements depending on how much hyper you have, it seems. Ah! Okay.
Here you go.
There we go. You're not resistant to ice. You are, but you're also almost dead. Get out of here. I will say, DaVinci Resolve Studio keeps getting better and better the more I go. Like, wait, what does this do? Yeah? I'm just kind of excited about the idea of it. Like, actually being a one-time purchase. More than anything else. Though I've heard very good things about it. So I think it'll work out. There we go. Meanwhile, I got a pirated version until I can afford it. I'm just gonna save up. I've been trying to, when it comes to anything that I use for business purposes, I try to keep it legal. So, just for business purposes, like I use, for audio recording, I use Reaper. And Reaper goes on sale every now and then, if I remember correctly, and Reaper is also extremely reasonably priced. It's awesome. I love it dearly. I know that Pro Tools is considered better, but Reaper's one-time purchase. For legal reasons, no one quote me on my joke. It's okay! You've got an ally in me! The good news, though, is if you're doing full-time content creation as a profession, you can also use things as tax write-offs whenever you have to make a big purchase, which is very, very helpful. You do have to make a certain amount of money before you can, really do a tax write-off situation with it, but I'm making it work. I've been keeping a whole Google sheet since I started streaming. Okay. Please die. Ooh, that would be useful, but I ain't making enough money yet. Yeah, I think like the minimum is like, ugh. I'm also doing voice acting work though, so that's different. I'm gonna be getting probably around by the end in Untext, the end of the year in Untext, if income somewhere from like 8K to 10K. So it'll be helpful. Not enough to survive off of yet. Jacuz, we found the foul murdering monster! I am Ingenue Garnet, and we are the Stratford-upon-Avon High Drama Society! It's time to close the curtain on this foul beast. Poison! Regular bears were scary enough. Now we've got to deal with eldritch bears. Okay, weak to light and poison. Okay. Poison Bane and Cure. Well, if it's Poison Bane and Cure, it might be better if I do... Boop. Gotta go eat and then I'll do a little editing before my stream. Bye! Thanks for popping in and good luck! Excited for more Miku. Let's see. 1 light. Boom. Yeah! Ally region. Unstoppable. Hyper. Physical damage up with you. Boop. Who knows? Maybe you can raid me again. I'm probably gonna stop before you start, unfortunately. I'm popping off probably within... The latest I'll be going is maybe another 30 minutes. I think. Now I Poison Bane. Ha ha ha! Hum. Heal, there we go. It's pretty rare for me to go for 4 hours. There we go. Oh, that was cure, like remove ailments. Whoops! Oh well! Okay. Alright. Almost done with this one, I think.
Yeah, 1 HP. Death.
Definitely not trying to make my exit cheeky.
You're just fine. I don't take offense to much. The Stratford upon Avon High Drama Society is now level 13.
By our hands lifted in unison, that poor wretch's murder has been avenged.
This cave gives me the creeps. Let's bail.
Something's wrong. I have a bad feeling about this. We need to get back to town.
Before I do that, though, I'm actually gonna change traits. Share heals all allies when hyper. Ooh, noted. Nothing new for you. What about for you? Ah, you actually have another trait now. Tolerant, vulnerable inflict, 50%. Helpful. And you, I already have you all the things that you're gonna want. Boop! Downwards. There we go.
I don't want to fight anything else. I'm done.
You know, actually, at least this isn't a random battle system, and they're on the overworld, so you can fight. You can skip past them if you don't want to.
Ah! You see townsfolk pursued by demonic bears. There's more of them. The entire town is under attack.
Where one foe fell, a dozen arise.
I sense a terrible power at the gates of the palace. If the monster we crushed as the cave has a mate, it can't be happy with us. It's gonna destroy the whole town. That must be the source of the corruption. Then we've got to get rid of it ASAP.
Woo! Okay, here you go. It just seems like a lot of the moves actually completely change based on what your hyper is, and I haven't quite gotten adjusted to that yet.
But as stated, it's the combat system that people were pleased with when it came to this game the most.
Bonk. Okay. Whoops. Wrong one. There we go. There we go.
I am not making mistakes. You did not see anything. Yeah, this battle system seems complicated. Lots of stuff to experiment with.
Yep. And not everything is fully explained as well. Stun? I'll do that. Let's go with this. Ally Ailment immune. Boop. Sometimes you really need more attacks than you have, though. Ugh. Death? I could use a heal from you. Where? Oh, you don't have any right now. That's fine. We'll make do.
Here you go.
So close to death! Jesus Christ! But I don't have anything. I don't have anything I can give you. Sure, here we go. Ha! Finally, an attack! Alright, that implies I need to go this way. If it's just sitting there.
Yes, kill!
Bottoms up.
And you are best with... Here we go. Ugh. Oh my gosh.
Here you go.
They all attacked one character. Jesus Christ. Once again. Oh, like cure. Oh, right. Cure is the fucking ailments. Oops. God damn it. I didn't make any mistakes. You saw nothing. What does this one do? It's just a heal, regular heal.
Shocking, I know.
I'm gonna put you on rest, so you have some attacks again. Fire! Yahoo! Okay. An on rest for you. Regen, cure, extra turn. Get rid of one more at the very least. No. There we go. At least there's multiple healing options. That's one thing that I do really appreciate.
Bottoms up.
There's only one left. It's gonna be so much less effort now if I just... There we go. Okay, no, this is empty now. So that was a waste of my time, actually. Bummer. Okay, let's see if I can squeeze on. Ah! So close yet so far! So close yet so far!
Shocking, I know.
Huh. Unstoppable hyper. These ones are more annoying.
Bottoms up.
Objection? Actually, the all stun option is actually pretty damn good. I do admit that I admit to this. Oh, it's only on myself. Bummer. Ally cure. Disarm, element immune. Let's rest you. Oh boy! It's dark at the moment, but if I rest this turn, it'll be light next, which I will be needing. Defending doesn't actually seem to lower the amount of damage you take, though. Random fire damage. That's enough. Oh my god! That would have one-shot it! That also would have one-shot it! Alright, this is very, like... They feed into each other a lot. Dark poison me? Beep. Death! Death be upon ye! Dies! You forgot the cutely! Boom! Dies hideously? Darling! Darling, no! That is objectively incorrect! Ah! Darn it.
Bottoms up.
Let's see here. You're only weak to fire. You have any resistance? You're resistant to everything else. Same for this. Bummer. Alright. In which case, light is not necessarily better for me. Oh, okay. Might as well. Ow! Ow! Actually, maybe I should heal. Oh no, I can't. Okay. That's fine. We're fine. Element. This is what the items are for. Let me use that. Think. Thank God. One down. One less bane of my existence.
Shocking, I know.
Random heal on an ally. Oh, it's because your hyper's all the way up. Okay. Keep myself up. Oh, no, I guess just a small one is plenty. And I'm gonna rest you, yeah. Woo! I'm gonna rest you as well. There we go. So I can have some poison. If this is a poison-based team, it's best that I actually have some poison items. Or poison attacks, rather. Wait, can I? Yeah, there we go. Bomb! It's a fucking bomb! Fucking explosion! God. My brain is repeating, looping in on itself.
Shocking, I know.
So little to say. I forgot to turn it on! Oh no! Hold on. Let me manually set this up for you. That's my bad. It's the first time it's been redeemed today, so. Oops. Shaking my head. I have failed. I am the failure of the streamer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, there we go. Ow! Just for you. Whoops. There we go. Not that it matters, it's gonna die. Oh, that's the software that throws things. It's called the Twitch Integrated Throwing System. You know, the Twitch Integrated Throwing System. Oh my, sorry to jump scare you all with tits. Tiara toss, ooh. You got a new trait. Let me see what that is. Damage plus versus poisoned enemy. Yes, please. That will help. Did you get one? No. Nothing on your end as well. But there were new moves. 100% light! Thank fucking God! More attacks! By God, I need those. You didn't get one. You did not get one. That's fine. We're fine. Ah! Okay. There it is!
Why do they always have to be so big?
I am Ingenue Citrine. In the name of the cosmos, I'll punish you.
You're barely worth our time. I am Ingenue Amethyst.
The time is nigh to take the stage. I am Ingenue Aquamarine.
I am Ingenue Garnet, and we are the Stratford-upon-Avon High Drama Society. It's time to close the curtain on this foul beast. You're slipping.
Yeah, using the same taunt 2 times in a row.
Why don't you try coming up with clever sayings while fighting off nightmares? Sounds easy. We're the magic girls, and we're here to magic you into oblivion. Never mind. Use whatever quips you want. The nightmare beast is impatient and attacks. There we go. Be double poisoned. Yeah. Yeah. Ow. What are your weaknesses? Nothing. You're resistant to everything. In which case, let's go with that. You're hyper, so it's better to start with an attack. There we go. There we go.
Shocking, I know.
Random fire damage, yeah. Oh! Okay. This is why we have that, yin and yang, light and dark. Not enough charge for any of that, though. To be worth it, at least. You have a heal. No, yours is not what I thought it was. Alright then. That's fine. We're fine. Poison Vein, vulnerable. That's not a heal, though. Ally ailment immune. You're the person I'm gonna want the most because you have the most attacking power. Good lord. Boop. Yeah, I think the visuals of this game are very cool at the very least. For sure. Random ailment? Sure. But it is the same attack every time.
Here you go.
Regen, unstoppable. Heal, repeat. I just healed everybody. There's no point. Bonk. Yeah. Okay. Do I have anything that's worth doing right now on your end? No, I think it would be best if you rebuilt yourself as well. Woo! Woo! Wahoo! Look! The other monsters are disappearing! Take out the boss and the minions scatter. Look at the statue! The statue of Antigonus has become Antigonus himself!
My gratitude is overfloweth for the assistance you have provided us.
Anytime.
Brave warriors, let the town itself ring out in praise for your glorious deeds.
I can feel the pull of the dimensional portal. It's time for us to leave. Bye! Oh, hello, Chris! Welcome! Welcome, welcome. I saw that you were going live earlier. Welcome back. And immediately a kiss meets. Hold on, she's outside of the room. Let me grab her. Give me one moment. Let me do a quick shout out before I grab the kitty. Wuggy Chris. There we are, very much. Much appreciated. What were you all playing? Feel free to chatter a little bit while I, be right back. Must fetch kitty cat. She wanted inside. She was waiting outside the door for me. I didn't even have to look far. Hold on. So cute. I love this kitty cat so much. There you are, little one. Let me give you a little treaty for your time. For being a good girl. Another kiss me. Hold on, I just set her down. Hey, baby. Oh, no, she wants the treat. Hold on, I'll give her that first. Ah, yes, you were playing Pokemon Emerald Sea Glass. How's it been going? How's the party? Little kitty. Little kitty. There she goes. She has another kissy. I love her very much. Ooh, I'm now a Curlia and Aaron is a Politoed. Perfect! Perfect! Getting close to the final forms. At last. Oh, little kitty. Brawly kicked our ass, so I had to do some grinding. Makes sense. The fighting gyms are always pretty difficult. Thank you, Paulina, for all your help.
May your journey home be swift and uneventful.
There was another Paulina in the other world? Weird.
Was she identical like the other Imogen?
She was ever so slightly more Shakespearean. That's about it. Her stats and skill set and magical girl form seem to be about the same as well.
Wish I could have met her.
I would be completely freaked out if I met someone who looked just like me.
It seems unlikely that someone who looks exactly the same as one of us would randomly appear.
Maybe it's a slightly altered version of our reality? Same people, but different worlds?
Possibly. But I feel there's more than that.
Like, our reality is directly influencing the other worlds?
Exactly. Think about it. Characters that look the same as us. Worlds based on plays in our world. There's a connection, I'm sure of it.
I bet we'll figure it out if we kept going on these missions. Sometimes you just have to be patient, and the solutions presents itself to you.
Please focus, people. What about our next play? Does the Tempest sound good to everyone?
I had to hit level 21 with my Scyther because the game uses Gen 5, 6, 7. 7. That's the Roman numeral 7! Gen 7 learn sets. And that's when he gets wing attack. I see. Ooh, wow. It's mixing up a lot of different gens, huh?
Oh, that one has a magic island, right? That's the one.
I have some great ideas for the shipwreck special effects. And I get to play the ingenue since she is the same name as me.
Are you sure you're up for it? More importantly, are we sure we're up for it?
You can count on me. I'm going to act this role like no one else ever could.
That's for sure.
Imogen's phone starts to ring.
Hey, the pet shop is doing a big sale today. Wanna come?
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting a pet.
Oh my god. Is that a fucking demon cat with wings? Is this just normal in this world? Yeah, and once I beat him, I already had a metal coat to get scissor. Oh, ooh, fun. Speeding things along.
And they're also exotic. I didn't even know that unicorns were real.
They're indigenous to the city. It is normal! Is it okay with your parents if you buy a pet?
My parents? I don't live with them, so they don't care.
You live alone? I didn't know that.
They wanted me to get a good education, so they helped me enroll in Stratford-upon-Avon High and rented a house for me to stay in.
God, rich bitch! We've got a rich bitch over here! We've got a trust fund kid over here! Don't you miss them?
Yeah, but it's nice to have more freedom. So, what pet should I buy, dear thespian?
We're getting the fucking Neko Dragon! There's a goldfish! Just the gold...
Neko Dragon. I want the kitty cat. I'm going to get the Neko Dragon.
Chula's mean girl energy coming out.
Only sometimes.
I love Neko Dragons. I had one myself as a kid. It's like a cat, but also it can fly. What's not to love? Oh my god, that's gonna be so destructive. That's gonna wreck everything in the house. You have no fucking clue.
Neko Dragon acquired.
If a cat can just fly up to the tops of things, there is nothing you can hide from it anymore. Nothing! Good morning, class. It's nice to see you all here. I am the trigonometry teacher, Miss Sycorax, and I am filling in today for your English teacher, Miss Lothgren. Her precious pet zebra cobra has escaped, and she is looking deeply distraught, as are her neighbors, so she took a personal day to go look for it. Our thoughts are with her and little Zebby during this trying time. Now today, we will be discussing As You Like It. That kitty's going to be make every ceiling their scratching post. Exactly! Exactly! Rosalind and Celia were wearing disguises as they left the court. Why? Yes, Paulina? They wanted to travel undetected out of the court and through the forest. Spoken like a true friend of the bard. They wore disguises because they didn't want anyone to know who they were or where they were going. I wonder what kinds of disguises they wore. Next question. When Shakespeare used the phrase poor dappled fools, to what was he referring? Please enlighten us, Imogen. Psst! Help me out, thespian! What does poor dappled fools mean? I don't fucking know! Chat, do you want to give me the wrong answer again? Reminded me of the Jaden Animations video about getting a cat. You mean this thing can't fly into the ceiling fan and injure itself? Except the Neko Dragon unfortunately can. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, no more ceiling fans in your house. But yes, does anybody have the wrong answer to give me, chat? Go ahead! Pick one! I don't fucking know! I failed my English classes. I did not, but I did get like C's in them often. Oops. Maybe the last one? Okay, I will accept your wrong answer. He was talking about Rosalind and Celia. An easy mistake to make, but no. He was talking about the deer that Duke Sr. wanted to hunt. Dappled like spotted, that makes sense. Hi! Hello, little kitty. Oh, little sweetie. Oh, she's here. She is here. The phone rings. One moment. I see. That's too bad. Well, it could have been worse.
I have just received information that Zebby the snake has been captured with only minimal casualties. Minimal casualties?! What?! Mrs. Lofgren will be unable to join us tomorrow since she needs to take Zebby to the vet. So be nice to whoever shows up in her place. This lady. I think our teacher's kind of bad, guys. I think this might be a good spot to save and quit. How do I save? Ah, duh. There's a fucking button right there. Act 4. Yahoo! Yep, I feel like that's a good spot to stop for the day. Right around 6 on the nose. All right. So that means it is raid time. It is raid time. Whoop! Fancy transition. All right. So let me take a peek and see at who's running. Ha 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 ha. Meow! 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 Oh, Vixen's running. Ooh, yes, Vixen is running. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh, no, wait, actually, so is Nightly. Or Nightly's about to start anyway, in like a few minutes, it seems. Meow! Kitty conversation. Oh, let's drop by Nightly. Start raid. I don't think I've ever actually had the chance to raid Nightly because we've never had like overlapping stream times. So this is kind of exciting. Ooh. Raid. Hi, kitty. Hello, little girl. Oh, she's sitting on my lap right now. Right now. Oh, so cute. But thank you all for showing up. I had a good time. And I hope to see you next week. Actually, tomorrow. I guess I'm doing more Yoshi's Island tomorrow, so I'll see you all then. So long. Be gone, my catalites. And stop.